Hey, what's up, everybody? Rob Sower here with Sower Real Estate at Keller Williams Realty in Boise. Um, so, before jumping into all the market stats and all the craziness that's going on, this being Mother's Day weekend, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Um, I have nothing but amazing things to say about moms. My mom is one of my heroes, and so is my wife, who's the mother to our children. Um, just there's really just not enough to say. So just happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Do the best you can, even with the current circumstances, to enjoy the weekend. Get out there, do something fun. Um, and one other thing, I wanted to show you guys something. I got this. This is so cool. I got this piece of artwork in the mail today. I had ordered it from this place called Street Carvings. Streetcarvings.com. It's a map of Rome, Italy. And I spent time, as many of you know, I spent some time in Rome, Italy, my senior year up at U of I with the architecture program there. And it's so cool. It's like this 3D cut map of the city, and they frame it and send it to you. I got one of Boise City too. Anyway, streetcarvings.com. You should go check them out. Free plug for them, I guess. Okay, so market numbers. There's some very, very interesting stuff going on in the market right now, and it doesn't necessarily appear that way on paper at first glance. Hopefully you guys are looking at the charts that we have in our email newsletter. Obviously there's some of them that show this kind of thing going on. And then we have the one and that one's generated by Keller Williams here. And then we take some of the information, we do our own chart that kind of puts some of that together. So hopefully you guys are getting those. At first glance though, you know, one of the things I'll point out is, as you can see here, this gap, this is what I always look at, or it's one of the things I always look at. This gap right here between the active listings and the sold and pending for that month, usually this time of year, it's a lot tighter. It's a little tighter here. Even like last year, we saw, this was April of last year versus April of this year. You can see the active red line is you've got all of your pendings that are keeping track with it. You've got a gap here. And, you know, so we've got 720 active, now these are existing homes, active homes on the market. Only 704 went under contract, and 549 sold for the month of April. Now, again, this is why this is really kind of misleading. Our pending sales were up 20% over March. So from March to April, 586 to 704, that was a 20% increase. A lot of people would say, gosh, there's a lot of homes that are going under contract. Well, yeah, there are. But if you look at the same month last year, and that's why I think this chart is so helpful. This is 2019, this is 2020, April versus April. So last year, pending sales were down 25% over 2019, April to April. Active listings were down about 10% from this same month last year. The sales closed down about 13%. Now here's what's really weird. We're up year over year, 12.39%. So just kind of some really weird stuff that's going on. One of the things that I want to also mention is that what you don't see in these numbers is the emotions of the market. So right now is a really emotional time for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. And that shows up in real estate. Real estate is one of those things that shows the emotions. You're dealing with people's homes. It's their lives. It's very tied to what's going on with their work, and a lot of that's up in the air. You've also got a lot of different showing instructions right now, with people very concerned about people coming into their homes, and how is that handled? How do you navigate that whole thing? So that's showing up in some of these kind of weird numbers. Inventory is 1.1 months. April of 2019, it was 1.1 months. So again, on paper, that looks similar, and yet it doesn't really tell the story of what's going on in the market. So anyway, I hope that that's helpful for you guys. As always, we want to be able to guide people through these times and kind of consult with them on what's best for them to do. And that only can be advised once we know what people's scenarios are. So don't hesitate to reach out to us to talk through what's going on with you and whether or not it's a good time for you to buy, sell, or maybe invest in real estate. And hopefully you just know that our first concern is to find out what your criteria are, so that we can help make a recommendation. So have a great Mother's Day weekend. Enjoy the nice weather, and you guys have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.